and roasted malts. It's got Chinook and Mt hops, which actually Chinook hops specifically, I will say, do really well in beers like this. It kind of brings out a little bit of the spiciness, a little bit of the um, extra special ingredients they put in there, whether it is the chocolate or the caramel, but also the nutmeg and the cinnamon and things like that. Clean finish. It says Christmas ale is a cozy holiday companion worthy of sharing. I actually like that description. I pick on descriptions a lot in my reviews. If you're watching the other ones, I think a lot of them are awful and they're very generic and boring. That one, to the point, and cheers. Let's see what we got. Let's pour this thing into a not so good very beer glass, but had a little bit of a supply malfunction here, so we're going to go with what we have here. I realize the lighting is not wonderful, but you're going to get the point. That is the, all right, classic. Reddish tint to it, just a thin, slightly colored head on it. That's where the caramel and the toffee and the coffee really come out. It's got kind of a burgundy color to it. This is one of those, and I realize the glass is not a good example, but a lot of times it's almost like it's redder on the bottom, and it's a little darker on the top. It's not a separation thing, it's kind of the way the beer is made, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this one, definitely roasty toasty malts are coming off. Very sweet in the caramel. Don't really smell any coffee. You can kind of smell hops in here actually. It's only IBUs of 22, but there's kind of a hint of some stuff in the background there. It's kind of boring actually. I mean, the aroma's not outstanding. It's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of malt to it. Maybe like a little bit of cherry or plum or something, a dark fruit coming out. But nothing too overpowering on the aroma. But as always, why do we do this? Cheers. Let's get into the glass and see what we have. Tastes better than it smells. That's the important thing. Very velvety, smooth finish. Man, that's good. Um, Again, what you can kind of smell, it's a dark plum, almost fig type fruitiness to it, which is very common. The dark fruit, a little bit, like dark cherry. Mm. And then it immediately hits you with the roasted malts. I don't taste any coffee at all. There's a little bit of bitterness to it, which maybe is the background of the coffee, but it's not very coffee flavored at all. A little bit of sweetness in the caramel, but not much at all. I mean, it's got a little bit of that sugariness to it, which it should. That's what a Christmas strong ale typically has. And then it's got this velvety smooth finish, which is awesome. One of the better finishes of a winter ale I've had in a long, long time. This would be a good sipper, as I call it. 7.1 ABV, so sit by the fire, exactly what it says. Cozy up to a warm winter ale. This stuff is good. I like this a lot. It's a good balance. It's not too much of anything. It goes well together. It's a good blend of everything, and it's extremely drinkable. So the six pack I think was $11. Obviously, it's a limited time. They only bring it out. I think the website set for 3 months, starting in November, December, and then January. So get it while you can. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would probably rate this about a 4, which is pretty high for me for a Christmas ale. They've got to be pretty good. And I personally don't like a lot of extra overpowering spiciness, so that's my personal preference. But I would definitely buy this again. If I see this on the shelf in the next couple of weeks, I'll definitely pick up another 6-pack. So if you've tried it, let us know. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com. We upload all the time. Appreciate you watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already. And as always, we will see you again real soon. Cheers.